Type Text Access, Training for Real-Time Intralingual Subtitlers. This is Unit 1, Understanding Accessibility. Element 3, Embedding Accessibility in Working Environments. In this video lecture, we show a testimonial by Veerle Haverhals, a real-time intralingual subtitler from Belgium, about real-time subtitles in television. My name is Piero Cavallo from the Internationale Hochschule SDI München in Germany. I have prepared this video lecture in collaboration with Rocio Bernabé-Caro, also from SDI München, and the European Federation of Art of Hearing, in short, EFO. On completion of the training sequence, you will be able to advise customers about how to best set up an accessible real-time working environment for persons with hearing loss in the trained working contexts and settings. To achieve that, we will show testimonials and interviews of professionals. The agenda is very short. First, I'm going to introduce our invited speaker, Veerle Haverhals. Then I will illustrate the topics of the video. First of all, let me introduce you Veerle Haverhals. Veerle Haverhals is a real-time subtitler from Belgium. She works from the Belgian broadcaster VTM News, and she uses Respeaking to provide real-time subtitles. Let me give you some information before watching the video. In this testimonial, Veerle will guide us to a quick tour in the new studio where she works. She will show the office where she provides real-time subtitles and the equipment she uses, with a focus on the software. Okay, let's watch the video now.
Hello, welcome at the new studio of DPG Media, Belgium. I'm Veerle Haverhals and I work here as a live subtitler for the news. And so I will guide you around so you will also discover the wonderful world of live subtitling for programs such as the news and other Actua formats. You know the news studio, of course, from television, and behind me there's the green key for the weather forecast. When the news is starting, you will have here an auto cue for the text, so the presenter can actually also follow the news in that way and present in the best possible way. And this text is really important for us too, because why doing it live if the text is already there? So here we are in our live subtitling desk. You will see I will show you around, and I will also indicate you to some practical tools of the live subtitling. Let me just give you an overview. Here you can see our working desk. We can sit over here with 4 people working in the same setting. We work in pairs, so you can see the screen of the other person while broadcasting. This is always handy when going live. This program is iNews, a sort of newsroom. And as I just told you, well, if there's an auto cue with text, why wouldn't we use it also for our live subtitling, instead of doing everything live? So this we call semi-live. As you can see over here, there is the text available. So we will use it also in our subtitling software. In this example, we are using WinCap's QLive. And over here, you will see the text in the same way, and we prepare it ready for broadcasting. So the only thing we still need to do is giving in times and out times live. But when something is completely ready, as you can see with the film pellicular over here, we can already prepare it completely, and we don't have to broadcast it live anymore. The subtitles will be displayed on the screen after giving spotting. When something is going really live, as we go here intro live, there will be some questions that we saw over here in iNews, live Julie, Heps, some questions. The questions are automatically updated in our software, and then when the news starts, we start re-speaking and adding these subtitles live and putting them on the screen, as you see here. We have a television next to us, so we can directly follow the result of our live subtitling and see if everything was okay. In case if anything would be wrong, we have here the option to take subtitles out. So you see the auto subtitling and the live subtitling. We can here direct if we would like to change some things and stop the broadcasting of the subtitles. And last but not least, in that corner we have the television screens with here on the left side the television of the studio where the broadcasting will be happening, and on the right side we can see all the different kind of subtitlings, both the teletext and the open captions. So this was a quick tour of our working place. I hope you enjoyed it, and it is giving you maybe a bit more clarity of how it is actually working. Bye-bye!
Exercises. The exercises for this video lecture are in the trainer's guide and the PowerPoint file.
LTA Live Text Access, Universitat Autónoma de Barcelona, SDI, Internationale Hochschule, Scuola Superiore per Mediatori Linguistici, ZDF Digital, European Federation of Hard of Hearing People FHO, Velotype, Subti Access, European Certification and Qualification Association ECQA. Co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union. Erasmus Plus project 2018-1-DE01-KA203-004218. The information and views set on this presentation are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official opinion of the European Union. Neither the European Union institutions and bodies, nor any person acting on their behalf, may be held responsible for the use which may be made of the information contained here.